Good morning, Darren here from Stress Free Traders. Topic today is, can anyone trade? After my last video, a couple of emails from people saying that I was lying to people. That's very odd, but I don't know why I'd want to lie in public to everyone, but that's their opinion. Saying that not everyone can trade. Well, I don't believe that. So, we've got a bit of a difference there, haven't we? The reason I don't believe it is because there are simple patterns that can be recognised by anyone. And, it doesn't really matter what day it is, there's always patterns around. So, everyone's going to ask, well, if these patterns are so simple, why isn't everyone doing it? And it's just the same case as usual. It's knowing what to look for, and more importantly than any of that, it's having the discipline. Now, discipline is open to interpretation, isn't it? Someone says, yeah, I'm very disciplined, when I set my mind to something, I always do it. You can always do it, but it's actually doing it day after day, hour after hour, or minute after minute, whatever you're doing, is keeping the focus and actually going through on your trade setups. Sounds a lot easier than it actually is. Many experienced traders on here will know that. And it is that often breaks people well before they ever get anywhere. So, it's a psychological edge you need, not a technical analysis edge. All this stuff, like I said on my previous videos, you can format it anyway. It's just the price going up and down, and what we think is the highest probability of the price doing next. Okay. So anyone can do it. I'll try and help people as much as I can in seeing the light that anyone can do this stuff. If anyone wants to argue that no, not everyone can do this, that's fine. Just don't really waste my time. That's, if you think I'm misleading people by saying that anyone can do this, that is your opinion. I have proved, but I can prove that anyone can do this. Because they are simple setups that happen daily, that anyone can put a trade on with a high probability of success. Might only be one trade, could be hundreds, but there are trades every day which, if you look at one type of setup, you can take those trades with a very high probability of success. People say, well, if it's got that high probability of success, you can use martingale strategy on it. Well, you can do. Yeah, you can use a martingale strategy on it. Problem with martingale, it's a gambler's strategy for a start, but apart from that, it places psychological pressure on you because of the fact you are doubling up. I'm presuming most people know what martingale strategies are. Basically, you double up on your last trade, try and recover the losses if you lose. So yes, you can do martingale. However, the psychological impact of doing a martingale system often breaks people, and they make early, late, or hasty decisions in their trades. So, yes, there are trade setups every day. If anyone's super disciplined, and there are people out there. I'm not, I wouldn't class myself as that at all. But I do have an element of discipline and enough to get by to make a living. So that's all I need. But some people might have the ability to be that accurate with their trades and that disciplined, only putting on the ones that they believe, and then you can use any system. You're going to be making stupid amounts of money very quickly, and you're not going to need a channel like this. So well done if that's one of you. Very well done. If it's not, then what we're going to look at is how best we can do those trades and how we can make it simple. But the main point is that anyone with the right psychology, the right mindset, the right motivation for doing this stuff, and the patience can trade. All people have that ability. Anyone can do this at some stage in the day. So therefore, anyone can trade. I'd like someone to argue with me on that point, because it's true. You might find this the most boring thing in the world, and it can be very boring, but you can still make money, even looking at just one trade setup. that you happen to like. I like looking for sort of divergences, differences, and candles in conjunction with price action. So on this, what we've got here, which is the euro dollar on the 5 minutes in this instance, we've got stochastic RSI at the bottom. That's just a standard setup, and I keep this very simple again because that's the way to make progress. And this just shows you how simple this stuff can be. And this is today. This is the 28th of March, and this shows you just the last few hours during the day on the 5 minute. Now you can see setups everywhere here, isn't there? Yes, it's it's got a bit of a downward movement here. It's pulled back to the 50 moving average, and what I'd say about the 50 moving average is coming down anyway. It's got a strong pullback, hasn't it, with a big tail, some big upward pressure. If it goes up to the 50, we get a bit of hesitation here, a bit more buying, but it doesn't even go above the top, does it? Can't even get nowhere near the top of that bar. Only equals the top of that bar, and then we come down here and we break the lows. Now, what I was saying in the previous videos, please do watch the other videos if you're interested in this stuff. We've broken the bottom here. We've made a big move up. It's failed at the 50. What is the chances we are going to go down? And look what's beneath it. Okay, just on the candles and the moving average you can see. But we look down here, and what's the stochastics doing? It's crossing over and starting to head down. Now, I said about this, anyone can trade. I'm sure anyone can see that. With a little bit of time looking at candles and looking at my previous videos and just looking at the moving average, and then we look at the stochastic as just, you don't even need the stochastic there, but just as a confirmation if you need that reassurance. We're at the top, it's overbought, it can only make itself back to the 50 moving average, and the bar breaks below the last couple of bars. Last 10 minutes trading is going down, isn't it? Chances are that is going down. I tend to put 20-minute trades on there. So in this instance, it would have been 5, 10, 15, 20. And lo and behold, we're way down here. Big margin of safety. So, is that a setup that anyone can see? We've got the same down here, haven't we? Look down here. We've got a cross of the stochastics at the bottom. We've got a huge bullish engulfing bar. So we've got big price movement upwards, haven't we? It's going to go back to the 50 moving average. That price wants to go back, and we've got a divergence at the bottom here as well, haven't we? So we've got higher low there on this one from this bottom. Okay, so that's a divergence. That's another confirmation that was going back to the 50 moving average. Another trade. You have the bottom here, which again it's crossing over. Same level as that, so it's gone lower, and the stochastics at the same level, but it's not quite made it down as far. It's not stayed down as long. It's a weaker move. Okay, so it's going back up. Yeah, that's stochastics telling you that's a weak move. This was quite a strong move down, pulled back, came down again, weaker. Now it's going to go back again. Okay, that will go back. Okay, people say, oh, how do you know? If you put a 20-minute trade on there. Okay, yeah, this one, would it come in? 5, 10, 15, 20. So yes, 20-minute trade again will work there. If you're going back that distance, because we're looking really at the bottom here, we've got quite a distance to travel. That is a big bar at the bottom here, so it shows a lot of buying coming in. You're going to have a little pullback. So if I saw that size bar at the bottom, I'd probably put my trade on a bit longer anyway, just to let it mature a bit more, so you don't get that. It could be a bottom where it chops around a bit, like down here, chops around a bit, and then heads back up. This one was a very good trade again. Then we get some more serious selling down here, but it doesn't actually come that far down, does it? Doesn't come that far. Stochastics going, it's trying to push it down, and then we got a crossover down again at the bottom. A lot more choppiness, 'cause it's more indecision coming in, isn't there? You can see it all here. That's not a decisive move, is it? It stalls. So we're going into a little bit of a channel here, aren't we? So that is my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I haven't got too much off topic. I'm just saying to you, these are simple setups I can give you this stuff. If you want to contact me, do email me. We can have a chat about it or whatever. If you need some help on it, hopefully my videos will help you as well, and we can all make some decent money. I'm enjoying doing this stuff. I like it very much. A few of you have commented on my weather comments at the end of the videos, saying, "Oh, I'll just stop the video now as soon as it gets to the weather update." So negative. What's wrong with a nice bit of weather information at the end of a video? Anyway, here we go. It is a lovely day today. 17 degrees, crazy. March in the UK, 17 degrees, sunny, high level cloud, hardly any wind at all. It is a beauty. Have a fantastic day. Do enjoy yourselves. If you want any advice or anything else, have a look at my videos. And I will talk to you in the very near future. Probably this evening, I'd say so. Have a good day. Goodbye.